Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays, kids more worried.
Move, man. What are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Magic have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might have beens, and I'm probably out on the street too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up, rat hole? This is all I can afford because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags. We're going to the show.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the league. I got my foot in the door, and I'm gonna kick this sucker down, man.
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, it's my house you talking about. Finally, I'm in the league.
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. He might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
The neon lights in the sky spelling out where we are tonight, Memphis, Tennessee. The Magic are out of Orlando and into this interconference game. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K sports team and the NBA. Welcome, everyone. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking back to the last matchup between these two teams.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Stakkz, aka Stakkz G, aka Think or Shoot, aka Let's Get Busy. Now, before I continue, make sure you smash that like button, crush that comment section, destroy that subscribe button, and I'll make sure to keep bringing you my videos on. Alright, guys. The video that you're actually watching right now, this was recorded yesterday by accident. When I say yesterday, I mean October 9th. You know, y'all be watching this October 10th. It was by accident. What happened was I was, practicing, trying to get the hang of things. Finally was able to see my dude's stats, change them up a little bit, just so that way I could get a little bit better used to the controllers. That way I don't be a complete scrub, which doesn't help in this episode. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. So yes, if you haven't figured out, this is post commentary because the episode was actually recorded by accident. I didn't mean to start the next story mode for the next story episode for my career. I was just trying to practice and everything like that. And when you practice it, I was trying to work out some button combinations. I wanted to see what you could do and everything like that.
Jeff,
I had
an
accidentally
amazing
pressed the
story
button to
we have
advance
here,
the story
Clark.
mode,
Here's
so it
someone
ended up starting, so I
who
was
has
like,
had
oh
to
snap,
scrap
so I
and
had
fight
to hurry up
every
and
bit of the
record.
way, but now
And I
he's
didn't
made it
have
on his own
Audacity
to an
up and
NBA
everything like that, so I was
You know,
like,
he got
oh,
passed over by all 30
like, it's
NBA
gonna be
teams during the
post-commentary
draft, but he
mode.
stuck with his dream, and now
So
here he is.
sorry about that, guys,
let's
but I
he
hope
can
you
make the
enjoy
best of
anyway.
it.
a nice first quarter of play.
Still,
We've seen plenty of
we
offense
still
so
getting
far.
it. We still trying to figure things
Grizzlies
out.
lead by 2.
A lot happens in this
Live
episode. I'm just
from
gonna let you know
the
right
FedEx
now.
Forum,
Your
you're
boy gets
watching
called Scrub
2K
50 bump.
Sports.
So that should give you some indication of how
Up to
terrible,
this point, a
terrible my
closely
dude is right
contested
now.
game as we start the
I have
second
a
quarter.
72
What stands
overall
out
rating,
to
I
you
guess, or
from the
whatever,
Grizzlies
so.
in this one?
But,
And the
yeah.
key is you
So
look at
I
the
hope you guys
steal
enjoy.
totals for this team. They
With
have
that
really
being said,
put
y'all know
good
my motto at
pressure
the
on
end
the
of the day.
offense.
You always have two options in life. You can either
can
think
lead to pilfers,
or
and
shoot.
pilfers can
Yada.
lead to points. So we got the 3 P's: pressure, pilfers.
And Orlando has possession. Trailing by 2. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
A lot of stuff going on around the league. The game I'm looking forward to is the Bucks. I think that should be a close one.
They've got Carter. Cooper's out there with Tayshaun Prince. And it's Udrich. And it's Lee in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies, grit and grind, known for being old school. Post you up and knock you down top the basketball team.
Yeah, and that front court rotation, boy, the envy of the league, in my opinion. It's a big part of what makes this team really go.
And so here's Memphis. Back to Prince. The drive by Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Carter. Misses off the left iron. Well, Orlando shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Baker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Baker not playing too well, and those butterflies might be getting the best of him. This is his first free throw of the game. And there you have it, folks. The very first NBA bucket from Baker.
And you know, it doesn't matter how you make your first bucket. Just put it in the basket. Just get a little boost of confidence and show that you belong.
And he does belong, guys, that's for sure. I mean, this team is ecstatic to have him on their roster. He's got promise and the confidence to realize that promise.
Here's the screen. Carter dishes to Kufis. Back to Carter.
Vince Carter in his day, one of the most electrifying players in the NBA, superstar in Toronto, one of the all-time great highlight reel dunkers. Those days are behind him, but he remains a very valuable and at this point, maybe even underrated NBA player.
And for Vince Carter, a quality defender and still a well-rounded contributor. He always had a nice breadth of skills. Now he does the little things to help you win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Gasol comes in for Kufis. Zach Randolph is subbed in for Tayshaun Prince. And for some superstars, they have a tough time accepting the lesser role. Vince Carter.
You know, it's really impressive the way he's gracefully aged into becoming the quality sixth man, Kevin. I think it's a model for other aging superstars or former superstars.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yeah, guys, Victor Oladipo has a lot of room to grow in the NBA. The Magic believe that he has just scratched the surface and has yet to find himself as a player. His coach, John Long, said, I think he's definitely a player that has not discovered his game completely. That's a good thing for us. We can't wait to see where his game goes, guys.
He's a key cog in this young court. Thanks, Doris.
Well, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Midnauer kicks to Vucevic. Here's Cool Hands, defended by Allen. No good from Baker.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Baker. Gasol kicks to Randall. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. This game going to take a big swing. Market, the defense continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Steve is on the
You know what, Jeff? Come on, Jeff. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Here's Rittenauer and blocked. Conley with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Here's Gasol. The shot is up. And Orlando the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Conley gets to Allen. Back to Conley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's Vince Carter on the wing. He's covered by Baker. Memphis needs to get off the shot here. Launches a three. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 8 points for Zach Randolph.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
For the Magic, there's a check in for Maurice Harkless. Oladipo comes in for Coolham, and it's taken in for Luke. And we finished one half of basketball. Memphis out in front as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us.
I like how many points we were able to generate from the paint in the half. Our offense should have a nice balance to it going forward because their D has no choice but to put some more bodies in the middle and create some space for us on the perimeter. But there are definitely a few things that could have gone smoother for us. In general, let's just tighten things up in the second half. And when we've got the ball, we're not going to wait around and settle for jumpers. We're going to get the ball to the basket. It's been a struggle so far. That's one thing you don't need a coach to tell you. We got a whole second half to turn it around. Now get out there and compete.
Harkless is checked in for Orlando. Rittenauer is coming in for Baker. So on the floor for Orlando. Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's Rittenauer in at the 1 spot.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Baker is checked in for Orlando.
Oh, a moment now to see the story on Mike Conley. Some tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 8th in assists, 9th in steals. And how about his He's in the top 10 in free throw percentage.
You know, looking again, Steve, at his place among the top 10 assist men, he's been providing a lot of room service down to his teammates. And I hope they appreciate it.
And now let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. You look at Allen, a terrific rebound, 5th overall.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. You know, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still an important skill to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help continue to increase your value and your importance, the guys on this list give their team a huge boost in their ability to squeeze the arm.
It's Prince on the wing. Back to Allen. Allen left side. Kicks to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the way. Gasol's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them. Well, Tayshaun Prince, a terrific player in his time with that championship Detroit Pistons team in years past, but his decline over the last 5 years has been noticeable. Since he hit 30, it's been downhill.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. Gasol's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. 1:15 left in the third. Now, here's Ridnow. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Harkless the pass to Gordon. Goes back up. The shot by Harkless no good. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against Philadelphia.
That was an impressive defensive performance. The athleticism, the intensity, the energy, really shutting their opponent down.
And Steve, that was reflected in their block total. I mean, they were extremely disruptive. Equal parts hustle, muscle, and smarts.
No good for Baker. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Gasol setting the pick for Prince, and they call an illegal screen.
They've done a pretty nice job.
Put it behind you now. Get ready to go.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Conley and Allen are the guard set. Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front, and it's Carter at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, quite an interesting upbringing for Victor Oladipo. His mother and father immigrated from Nigeria. Work ethic in their children, but his father in particular didn't really approve of his son's focus on basketball. But Victor was undeterred.
Who's checked in for Memphis. Orlando also making some changes. Nicholson's checked in for Vucevic. Gordon comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Coohan subbed in for Baker. And Udrich kicks to Gasol. And there's the whistle. It's going to go on Andrew Nicholson. Well, Orlando shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby. 38%. And the story goes that Oladipo, in his sophomore year in high school, broke his foot. And Clark, rather than stay home, he went to practices and ran the scoreboard. He just swept the gym up to him.
Yeah, he said he didn't want the coaches to forget about him, Kevin. Just a true gym rat mentality. And part of the reason he's played as well as he has in the NBA.
Some changes for Memphis. Rufus checked in for Randall. Lee comes in for Allen. And Udrich in for Mike Conley. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Nicholson's checked in for Vucevic. Evan Fournier comes in for Gordon. Gordon's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Coohan subbed in for Payton. Baseline J on the way. A nice shot by Rufus.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak. What's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
And this was one that never really went down as much, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game of this season series. That's why they're going to finish the year with a record of 2-0 against the Magic.
To the paint, and the pass to Baker. Feeds it to Fournier. Pass to Gordon. Pocket 6. Lee with the steal. Pass to Udrich. Here's Prince. Here's Gasol. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Steve, I thought those home fans gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Coohan. He's guarded by Udrich. And that one is good. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
One was such a lopsided victory. They never let up. They were 4
That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.
The bad news is you played like a 50-year-old rec league bum, and we lost the game. You're supposed to ask me what the good news is.
What's the good news?
Good news is I don't think it's possible for you to play any worse.
Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Nah, man, it's supposed to make you understand that it ain't just you. We all got work to do if we're gonna do something special. So put this one behind you, learn from it, and move on, all right?
Yeah, all right. But a 50-year-old bum though?
If the shoe fits.
Come on, man.